You cannot change a system that trained you. Or should I say, it will be difficult for you to change a system that trained you. Take our beautiful, lovely, and amazing country, Nigeria, as an example. The typical Nigerian is always complaining about the government, always complaining about policies, always complaining about how things are not going well, how things are not going fine, and all that. But put the average Nigerian in a place of leadership, and you will see the exact same thing, if not worse, than what is happening up there. The only reason why we complain about the government and what they are doing a lot of times is because you are not benefiting from it. There are a lot of people in Nigeria currently that complain about government, complain about policies, complain about how things were not going well. But the moment they got into seats of power or got close enough to at least get crumbs from the table of those in power, you just see the way they become silent almost immediately, and then you wonder. The thing is that Nigeria is a system that has trained a lot of us. This brings me back to what I said at the beginning of this video. It will be difficult for you to change a system that has trained you all your life. I'm using Nigeria because I believe a lot of us will be able to relate to this. But this doesn't just apply to Nigeria or Nigerians. It applies to a lot of things. There are systems that have trained you. This thing is so much that you will not realize how much that system has put into you until you see someone come from outside and the person is doing a different thing from what you expect. For instance, now, a typical Nigerian office space, it's sir, ma, very cultural, very respectful, very boss and subordinate kind of vibe. That's the vibe we get most times in our offices. So when you see someone coming from outside and the person is like, oh, why are you doing all this? I call my boss where I'm from by their first name. And you're like, hey, oh my God, how do you do that? Da, da, da. It's disrespectful, that. But you are someone that said you want to change the system. Do you see how your system has influenced you? That you cannot understand how someone else in the same sector as you, doing even maybe better than you in that sector, but because your systems are different, your culture, environment, and all those things are different, you cannot relate to that. So you need to step out of that system that trained you sometimes. Go somewhere else, get more exposure, get more training, understand how those systems you want to emulate work, and then try and implement that in your system. You can't stay in one place all your life and then expect to be the one that will change that system. It might be possible for some people because they are always outliers, but realistically speaking, you need to be able to go out there, get experience, then come back if you really want to change what you want to change. And the thing is, even with that your experience that you think you've gone to gather, you will still meet opposition, you still meet people that will fight you, you still meet even yourself. Because the first person that you will have to fight is yourself. You will need to beat that system out of yourself before you are able to push it forward to others. So the first work you do when you say you want to change a system is you change yourself first, because you are a product of that system. You will not realize how Nigerian you are until you leave Nigeria.